Alright, welcome back to One Hot Gaming's play of Transportation Inc. Picking up where we started last time. We are in the US here. We've started concentrating the Midwest, really. We're doing okay. We're in like third place. 3.5 million in value. I mean, the next highest has got us by a lot. They are focused. Appears out here in California, so that's a pretty good place to start. You'll get a lot of money. You can also see the one with least value. These top dog deliveries are out here, mostly on the East Coast. There's nobody down south, which is good, which means we can expand all the way down south. Looks like a lot of competition out here, so hopefully they're hurting each other. We've been able to expand through the Midwest pretty nicely, so we'll just resume gameplay here. I think click on Nashville here. It looks like we can do a route over to Knoxville, so we'll go ahead and connect that up. Just go back to what you're doing, trying to plan this out, making sure we've got the correct nodes connected, making sure that we can get people where we need to get them. Same with that cargo. I think at one point we're going to look back at Chicago and see where the farthest nodes are for cargoes for train purposes, because you can transport a lot of stuff on trains, and it will definitely help improve our income by having those massive trains moving cargo. So also looks like, speaking of cargo, we can move 84 down to Knoxville, Tennessee from Nashville. Connect those two up. Also looks like Nashville wants to connect to Frankfurt. So we'll go ahead and connect, well, Louisville 99 cargo, so we'll do that. We'll throw on our 90 cargo up here, and then we'll also throw a route to Frankfurt, and it looks like 38 passengers, so we'll connect this to Frankfurt. See how that goes here. Looks like everything's running smoothly. We'll keep expanding south because we don't have any competition down here. So we've expanded into Alabama. Looks like the only thing right now is from Montgomery to Enterprise, 38 passengers. So we can do that. Georgia, we'll go ahead and purchase that one as well. See if Montgomery wants to go anywhere. Nope. Atlanta. Okay, Atlanta to Chattanooga. Pause the game. So I can get this route set up here real quick at least. 25 passengers will lead to 20. Then we'll wait for income so we can get probably the 46 for 52, 55. I don't want to spend over. So we'll go ahead and connect like that. It should be okay. Nope, I didn't take it. I didn't have enough money there. So I was paused. There we go. 46. Excellent. Okay, so Atlanta doesn't want to connect anywhere else. Alright. It's okay. Augusta down to Savannah, Georgia here. 32 economy, 11. I don't like that 11 because it's under at 12 here. Do 28. That's a little bit more money, but we'll just leave it at that for right now. Savannah to Douglas, 35. Okay. Connect those. 35 cargo, so we'll do the 25 again. I don't like to overdo it here. Albany? Nothing? Mobile? Okay, Mobile to Enterprise, we can do that. 54 passengers, huh? So this is one of those cases where maybe, because I'll just use this one for 25 regular, 25 first class. Adjust this price down. And then we'll also do another 20 van for 28 first class, or economy, excuse me, to go back and forth here. Because I think it was 55 total was the amount that I wanted from city to city or something like that. So, all right. Decatur. Okay, wants to connect over here. Jackson, Mississippi. Jackson will connect to Columbus, as well as to Mobile, Alabama. And Montgomery, we'll go ahead and throw down a depot. Just keep that rolling. 54 cargo over there. We'll make sure to do 40. That, and then we got 100 passengers. That's a lot. We'll do a 55 on this route, and then 20 first class. Adjust that a little bit here. I'm trying to do a little bit of a catch up here. go ahead and purchase Florida. Wow, Florida's a lot, but we should be able to purchase it almost immediately. There we go. Let's go ahead and connect Tampa up. Wow, see, this is what I mean for a rail route. So we are going to invest in the rail because it'll allow us to send, look how much cargo, we'll make so much money by sending stuff from Tampa to Miami. So we'll go ahead and here, we'll go ahead and lock that. And then we'll do our rail route from Tampa to Miami, and we'll make sure to get those cargo trains in. So as you can see, they're more expensive significantly. However, you can transfer a lot more cargo. We'll go back to doing our regular routes for now and kind of saves up some money here. That said, 45 passengers. So we'll just do 220s. And we'll also go ahead and just do a road connection to Jacksonville. And again, we'll just do a 20 and a 55. And then I guess a 90 for our cargo connection. Alright. Pause. Orlando, what do you got? Okay, so Fort Myers from Orlando. 33 people. Do the 28 from Orlando. And then are they doing cargo from Orlando to Tampa? Doesn't look like it. So let's go ahead and make sure that's instituted. And it looks like from Orlando 74. So we'll do a 60 truck from Orlando to Tampa. I'll drop the price of that a little bit. I'll probably do it. I mean, not everything's maximized here, but I think it'll be okay. Alright. Miami to Key West. Can we drive out to Key West? I think that is it. Yeah, okay. 80. That's quite a lot. And 120. 102, excuse me. So we'll do our 90 for the truck. 55 for bus. Okay, and then also we'll connect our Fort Myers and Miami routes. 22, perfect for 20. Exactly 60 cargo. And 52 regular, so we'll go with the 46. Oh, looks like we need to adjust price here. Keep running. Alright, looks like that one's good. Go up to Jacksonville and connect it to Savannah and to Douglas. And we'll go ahead and do Albany while we're at it. So 14, so we'll just grab the little 12, do the Savannah Jacksonville connection here. And then we'll do 36 for Savannah Jacksonville as well. See how that goes, okay. And then to Douglas, do another 12, Douglas to Jacksonville, 60 cargo, Douglas to Jacksonville, and 46 Douglas to Jacksonville. And then Albany has 34, so we'll throw out 28. And 28. That should automatically just, yep, it sorted itself out. Okay, so Tallahassee to Albany is another route we can do. Look that one up. 33. We'll go 28. Perfect. And then also to Douglas. Okay, and that was how much? 47. Okay, here's the 46. That'll be perfect. And we want Douglas to Tallahassee. Think about that one. Panama City. Really looks like the only one, the Enterprise. What's going on here? Road under construction. Okay. Make sure our driver. Oh, we'll delay here. Yep, they're all happy. Okay, cool. So, well, it looks like we're falling behind a little bit. That's not good. 25 passengers. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to save up now to get our rail connection. At 435, that's a lot. So we're going to wait till we can get this 1.3 million. There it is for our cargo. And drop that in there. There it is. That should be a big money maker right there. That should help. Okay. Let's go ahead and purchase here and here, North South Carolinas. Raleigh. And do a rail connection to Atlanta. So I got 344. So we'll wait again for our medium tier train here. And we'll throw that in, 1.3 million. So we might be waiting for a second. Yeah, it looks like they're just outdoing us. I mean, we have 83 vehicles. That's pretty good. Doesn't mean they're all like the biggest, highest quality though. So, well, oh, that reminds me. We are going to have to put a rail depot. So I think we'll do one here in Atlanta. And I guess we'll have to do one in Miami. Well, we'll do it in Tampa. I know there was a lot off our total because we were trying to do something there, but let's go back to the shop here. Take a look at our depots. See how busy they are. They look okay to me. So I think for managers, yeah, we do have to buy a train manager. So we'll come back and do that after we buy this train for our Raleigh Atlanta route here. So we definitely need to adjust that price. It's not going to fly. See how that goes. There's a lot going on right now. So see how we go. Perfect. Okay, so we'll go in for our managers, go ahead and hire, and then automatically, sure it's set to fully automatically put new vehicles. Close that out. So we're going to zoom out real quick. There's a way on here to hide vehicles, and I can't remember how to do it. I think it's this. Yes, so we'll turn that off. That way we can just see our rail connections, because that's what we're interested in at the moment. So from here to Louisville, 300. So we're going to buy a train for that too. Shop. We're going to turn it back on. Keep an eye on that train. And it filled up all the way. Okay, excellent. I'm going to turn it back off. Click back on Atlanta. No, we're crazy. Okay, click on Chicago. So it looks like to Detroit. We have a huge amount of people that want to go back and forth. So we'll wait for that cargo, and then we'll do first, and we'll do first passengers and economy. We'll do it in that order, I think. And we will have to buy a depot in Chicago as well. Pair those vehicles. So as soon as you buy it, the cargo train will save up for the depot. I think it's only 50,000, so it's not going to take very long, obviously. Considering our current income, you know, it's flying up there. We have dramatically increased, I believe, in the amount of money we're making in value, just because of throwing these trains in. Makes a big difference. So let me turn that back on so we can make sure our train gets filled. Okay, it's not quite filled, so we'll adjust that a little bit. Hopefully that should do it. Turn that back off. Click back at Chicago. Detroit still has 300 passengers that want to go back and forth. So we'll save up for, man, that's a lot of money for that train, $5 million. It looks like the amount of people that want to go back and forth has decreased a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. It's possible we only get the 200 passenger train. Might do that at 3 million. I think we will. Actually, we'll go ahead and get this $500,000 first class one first. Drop that in. Let's take a look at it. Looks like it only took 21 passengers, so let's pause, adjust that a little bit. Only 28 that time. It's better, but not quite what we want. Because we can do up to 50 on this train, so let's try to maximize that. I mean, it has quite the speed. Drop a little bit more. We'll grab Chicago, create our train depot. And looks like it filled up to 40 all the way for that one. Now we're just looking for our $3 million 200 passenger train. We go express train pretty much, 250 kilometers per hour, which is like, what, 140 miles per hour or something? I think it's every 100 kilometers per hour is about 60 miles per hour. So, probably around 140 or something. Come on now, almost there. Drop that in. Should drastically increase our income. Even though they're just economy passengers. We care about all our passengers here at OH Transportation equally. Alright, so we're going to throw... Make sure that's the wrong one. I'm glad I didn't release that. Okay. Drag and drop for our 200 passengers. Looks like it filled up right away, so that's excellent. Excellent. So I'm going to go back down and make sure that this is back off. Click Tampa. Alright, Miami. Okay, so they want to do 244 passengers up to Augusta. So we'll go ahead and draw that one out. I think it was Augusta. Hold on. Miami, 2. Yeah, it was Augusta. Excellent. So 44 first class. We'll go ahead and set up the first class. Make sure we have our show vehicles on here so we can make sure that it's doing what it needs to do. 6, so is not happy with price at all, probably because it's such a far distance. We'll drop that down significantly here. See if that helps us out. Wait for it to pop back up, and we'll save money for this 200 passenger train back down to Miami, I believe it was. Hop on up here. Only 23 passengers out of the 40. Yeah, let's keep going down. Let's go down to 60. Let's see if that changes down here. 30. Okay, let's go down to 54. Go back up to Augusta. 38. 2 more should do it. Just waiting for that 3 million to roll in. Looks like we're now firmly in second. We passed up everybody else except for Low Qualita or whatever, LQS. We'll be able to pass them by, I think, fairly shortly as long as we keep up this train game here. It's making a big difference. Also, flights. Flights will make a difference as well. Alright, let's throw this train on here. It'll start in Miami and then come up, so we'll make sure that worked out the way we wanted it to. It did not. Not nearly enough passengers. Drop it down to 44, see how that does. Almost there. Let's drop it down to 40. That'll probably do it. Alright, Atlanta. Connected to Raleigh. Let's turn these vehicles off. Chicago. St. Cloud up there. Where else? Topeka. A metric ton of cargo. Okay, let's buy the license there. And let's get that rolling then. Chicago. No, we don't want a vehicle. There we go. That's a ton of cargo to Topeka. Alright, let's go. What do we got going on here? Take a look at our depots. See, apparently some of them are overwhelmed here. Yes. And Montgomery is down here in Alabama. Select that one. Let's upgrade the capacity here. And level. There we go. Oh, it's fully upgraded. Excellent. Alright, and what about this rail network? Chicago's doing perfectly fine. Okay. We're just waiting on this Topeka for a big daddy cargo train here. 900 is I think we're going to shoot for. Well, that's a lot of millions. Lots of millions there. So that's going to be quite expensive, but I think it'll be worth a little bit of a wait. Maybe it's a little ambitious going for it so soon. Let's see where else Chicago wants to be connected to. Here. Cleveland, Ohio, Morgantown. Okay, let's go ahead and purchase Ohio. And I think this is West Virginia here. Okay. So, Chicago to Cleveland. 386 passengers, huh? 383. So what we got for store. Again, on the trains, we'll go with our 200 passenger train. See how that goes. And 40 passenger first class. Turn our visuals back on. Sure it's filling up. Oh, it is. Oh, is it? Alright. That's excellent. Might even be able to squeeze another passenger train on there. It looks like it's filling back up. We'll not worry about that right now. Clearly, wants a connection to Morgantown. So we will do that for sure. We'll wait for... What's the difference? It's 50 passengers. This one's a lot higher economy class comfort. Goes faster. Consumes more fuel. I think we'll just stick with the 200 for that one, to be honest. Just don't feel as though we need the larger expenditure of another $2 million for, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so down to Morgantown. Keep an eye on that. Yep, okay. Re-click Chicago here. And get off the player vehicles so you can see what's going on. Oh, Montgomery wants a connection to, and to Jacksonville. Okay, let's do Jacksonville. 400 cargo. So we'll wait till the $1.3 million cargo comes in here. We'll throw that on there. We're tied for first now. Just want you guys to notice that. We're doing a pretty good job. We're making up the difference. Alright. Again, throw the eyes on so I can see what's going on with that. Making sure we're having some, not optimal, I suppose. It's because it's not optimal, but no, that is not at all. That's, you have to drastically drop that price. And while we do that, we'll come back to that. We click on Chicago, make sure we have a route down to Montgomery. And we want 600. 125, 450. Okay. So again, we'll wait for the one. There we go. Drop that in. Oh. Drop that in. Come back down to Jacksonville. Turn this. See our vehicles back on so we can see what's going on here. And we're in the lead for points. I thought I'd just point that out. Huh? Point that out. Get it? Yep. Come on, bring the train down. Wow, it's okay, so it's still 167, so let's adjust that down to about 15. Okay, and then this one's extremely unhappy as well, because it's such a far distance. So we'll drop that down to about 20, maybe 15 as well. And we're still looking at doing this Topeka route. We need 4 mil for 500 cargo, or 9 mil for 900 cargo. So I'm thinking we'll start with the 4 mil, do 2 of those, because it's less. You know, I mean, the speed's drastically different, but I mean, that's significant. I think we'll be okay, though, doing the 5 mil. As soon as that pops back in here. There we go. Alright, let's see how we go. I do want to see that as well. Yeah, that's working well. Okay, so we'll throw in another of this $4 million 500 cargo into the Topeka route. Maybe even another one, because it looks like it's recovering fast enough for us to put more than one train in. Possibly. We'll see how that goes. I do think we'll be okay with another... I don't want to overspend. Oop, strike, so we gotta go in and address that. This time was bus drivers again, so we gotta pay them off. Do another increase salary. They're getting expensive. Almost too expensive for their own good. Better be careful. Cut them out of my life and just run trains. Let me look at how much it costs to have it. 800. Okay, you know what? We're gonna buy the license for planes. We're gonna keep running these trains though. We're gonna wait for the 4 million to pop in, and then I think I'm just gonna throw this one on here on this route because I don't want to eat into how much it's making too much. I'm not really sure why those are unhappy here. What's going on? They're unhappy with this vehicle. Now, why is that? Is it because of the speed or the price? I'm not sure what's going on with that. I mean, I had them set. Usually it doesn't change too much unless... Well, okay, so that's what it is. It's got disease. So that's... Okay. That makes more sense. Turn these off. It gets a little busy. Just out of curiosity. They're not great. No, they're not. They fly really fast, though. Okay, well, let's buy Virginia. And, God, what state is this? Annapolis. It's Washington, D.C. Man, I have no clue. That's not good. It's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, Richmond to Myrtle Beach. 237 cargo. Alright, let's get that going. We'll go with the train. 140. Bloop. Drop that in. Turn a visual on. Oh, hey, look, that's it. That's our win. Alright, well, that was pretty close to the end of our time anyway. So we must have won for Master Transporter. And so that's how many vehicles or passengers or cargo that we transported. So we transported significantly more than everybody else, and I attribute that to having all those trains that we got at the very end. So look, we didn't have the most amount of vehicles. We're the green here, about middle of the pack for that. Our net worth though skyrocketed here at the end, significantly more than the rest. Our income as well, $700,000 per month. And then also our expensive, obviously they went up, but they dropped down because this is us purchasing all those trains. And then our net income also went up. So anyway, that was a USA victory there. So we'll work next time on one of the other continents or areas. So Europe, Australia, China, or Russia. So thanks. See you next time.